Somehow.
Look, Mr. Kelly, I got sloppy. I'm owning that. But it's not gonna happen again.
Well, it can't happen again, but you already know that. What you may not understand is that mistakes do not define you. It's how you respond that defines you, and you have a chance to respond in a big way, starting with your next game.
We're playing the attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know anything about those guys?
I know everything about those guys. My job at the agency is to identify diamond-in-the-rough talent at a high school level. You are one such diamond. And Drexel Carrington, their small forward, is another.
Man, bro, we're still in high school and everybody's talking about this dude as if he's some street ball legend already.
He's from Brooklyn, so he's been hooping on playgrounds his entire life. But he's also the son of 2 investment bankers. So this kid's had every advantage imaginable. Private coaches, elite camps, you name it.
Not exactly one of us now, huh?
No, he's not. But he's not a phony either. The dude can hoop. An outstanding defender who is lights out from deep. An attack has a bunch of wings who can cut to the cup, then kick it out to him for 3.
Oh, kind of sounds like Desmond Bain.
That's a 99th percentile outcome for him, but yeah. And this is the kind of guy that you need to have a great game against if you want your comeback tour to be any kind of success.
I can do that. But somehow, I still feel like I'd messed things up.
Then let's fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Good evening, all. Glad you could join us. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. WCBL action is coming up with the Union Elite facing off against the attack from SAC.
Well, both teams have players on the 2KU 250 list. Harris for Union Elite and Drexel Carrington for attack from SAC. Here's hoping they both wow us with their best tonight.
And the backdrop to all of this, the Interstate 5 battle. It's Sacramento taking on LA.
And look, I don't care what level of basketball is being played. It's always important when it's Sacramento versus LA. There's too much history, too much bitterness between the cities on the basketball court to overlook.
I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
Clock at 6. Pass to Lund. Pagan. From outside, it's off the mark. And the lineup for the attack from SAC. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. So Carrington takes on the 3, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. And looking at Union Elite's starting lineup tonight, they've got MP and Mitch Mitchell at the guard positions, with Jake Bird and Brandon Harris manning the forward slots, and Drew Robert rounding things out at center. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington, but they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career, but first impressions, they mean so much. Much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's Not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
Now MP. He's got 5. Drops it in from long range.
And hey, whatever works. He found himself in a good position to score, and he does just that.
Outside, Lund. Kicks it to Pagan. Now Lund. The shot's good. Pagan making the play.
And Lund, he's an absolute force inside. I mean, sometimes it doesn't matter what the defense tries to do.
And here's MP on the outside. Lund with the rebound. And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity, mostly, you say.
And here's MP on the outside. And Union Elite knocked down another 3.
Terrific pass there, setting up his teammate well.
Outside Pagan. Pass to Lund. And it's good. Fought through the contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
And good luck. Austin Lund just too much.
Austin Lund for 1.
And that one misses. Union Elite leading this one. Outside MP. Here's the 3. That one's good. He's only missed 1 now. He's 5 for 6 from the floor. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
Now MP. He's got 14. Now here's Martinez, guarded by Mitchell. Here's Pagan. Carrington for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Carrington, like a good highlighter, gets into streaks from distance. He loves to set up from the outside. Right now, he's showing everyone what he can do.
Passes to MP. Returns it to Robert. Here's Mitchell. Now covered by Martinez. And he gets the bucket to go. Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
At his height, Lund shots are difficult to contest.
No good on that one.
Austin Lund. Substitution for Union Elite.
And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Now here's MP. 16 points for him. Goes up high post. And he hits the jump shot.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
Outside Carrington. Pass to Cunningham. And a great assist by Carrington as that one falls.
Cunningham.
Now MP. He's got 18. Harris with the bucket.
We often talk about bigs that you can rely on down in the paint, and Harris is always somebody in our conversation.
Carrington outside. They set a pick. by Harris.
Hey, this is the authoritative defense you want to see from Harris. Stopping the shot cold with a confident swat.
And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Here's Olsen. Pass to Carrington. Pagan. Now covered by MP. Cunningham, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Very true. The defense better not relax just because he missed that one.
And that one's good from MP.
He's having a terrific game from downtown, burying just about everything.
You can feel the confidence he has in his three-point shot at this point.
Now Carrington. 9 points in this one. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
When I watch him, I think Carrington, he's got that ideal wing size. It makes him tough to stop on the bounce. He's very versatile.
From deep, it's MP. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the three.
They genuinely can't seem to miss a shot. This run they're on, it's just incredible.
Every time when the shot goes up, I think, well, this has to be the last one. They do it again. They look unstoppable.
Carrington for three. The offensive rebound. There's the rejection. They recover it. Pass to Olsen. Carrington. Lets it go from deep. Harris comes down with the board.
Didn't convert this time, but that's exactly the kind of look that they want.
And they'll take that shot each and every time you give it to them. More often than not, that's a made three. They sure are taking their foot off the gas pedal. They just keep adding to their score.
Well, it's never really a good idea to back off. Doesn't look like they're even crossing their mind to do that tonight.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Now Martinez. Ball's knocked loose. From deep, it's MP. And it's rebounded by Martinez. Here's Pagan. Pass to Martinez. Back to Carrington. The three ball. He can't hit it that time. And so we got a pretty lopsided affair through the first half. It's Union Elite up by 16. And don't go away. We'll be back right after the break. And now we're back, bringing you the second half of this WCBL action between the attack from SAC and the Union Elite. On offense, here's SAC. They trail by 16. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
It's MP missing. Outside Pagan. And Lund slams it in.
Holy smokes, easy on the rim. Austin Lund bringing down the house.
From deep, it's MP. Connects it from downtown.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
Martinez outside. Pass to Carrington. One with the pick. From deep. And Drexel Carrington with the triple. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there is a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K YouTube 50.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class.
Now Carrington. He's got 14. Launches it. And again, sacked with the triple.
Oh, and it's looking like one of those games for Carrington, and even scarier for the other team. He tends to light it up with steals and deflections after he makes a few. And he can wreck you on both ends, a very unique wing in this league.
Answers right back with a three of his own.
We've got a shootout here. Long-range shooting on display.
Now Lund from 3. It's rebounded by Robert. Union Elite with the ball. MP outside. Pulls up from the top of the key. The shot's good on the assist by Mitchell.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Martinez outside. MP with the look. Drops in the breakaway layup.
I love that. The instant that the steal was made, they were already going the other way.
Ball pressure leading to the run out. Oh, it's so nice.
Now here's Martinez. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. And again, the attack from Sack, no good. MP outside. Takes the 3. Rebound brought home by Carrington. Kicks it to Pagan. And here's Lund. 5 to shoot. Lund. They can't stop the run with that one. Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
Oh, that's a strong finish by Pagan, and he got hit on his way up.
Now a timeout called by Union Elite.
From Sac, Adam Cunningham. Keegan Hilton.
And so Union Elite has it here. 16-point lead. Here's MP. Banked in off the glass.
You always like a possession that ends with a look from that range.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Martinez. The three-pointer is off the mark. From deep, it's MP. Drains the triple.
And the defense basically dared him to shoot that one. Challenge accepted.
And so here it's Sack. Martinez outside. Here's Cunningham. Pass to Martinez. Lund with the pick. Puts the move on. He can't get it to go. Now here's MP. Pagan defending. MP, no good. On the wing, it's Martinez. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Hilton. On the wing, it's Martinez. Bird defending, but he recovers it. Now Pagan, out to the left wing. And it's stolen by MP. Here's the break. Pulls it from 20, and there's another one for the Union Elite.
No question they're winning the speed game, guys.
There really has been a great flow to their offense, like an engine in a fine car. It's been humming.
And the attack from Zach, call time here.
Ben Olsen. Drexel Carrington. Sean Mecca.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Here's Carrington. to stop the run. MP grabs the miss. Jacks up a 3. On target from long range.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
Here's Mecca. Pass to Olsen. Gets the 3 ball to go.
That's strong, fundamental basketball. Getting the ball where it needs to be.
From deep, it's MP. And Union Elite knocked down another 3.
And comes right back with a 3 of his own.
Looking to match the 3 they just made. I love it.
Here's Mecca. From 18 feet away. Shot from Olsen, no good.
He just flat out missed it. And this is a shot he can make.
Count it.
2 points.
And now we're seeing them find their groove on offense in this half.
They've been the much more efficient team. Chugging along nicely right now.
Here's Mecca. Now covered by MP. Off target from 3-point range. From outside the arc. Hits the 3-pointer.
Well, Danny, it's pretty obvious what they discussed at halftime.
Everything offensively has been perimeter oriented.
Carrington outside. Pass to Olsen. Here's Mecca. Covered by MP. Shot clock at 5. Carrington for 3. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. The tray. And Union Elite knocked down another 3.
This team showed up to send a message, and they're trying to end this game right now.
Yeah, you have to appreciate their effort in both ends. They've been relentless, and they've been impressive.
Now Carrington. And again, the attack from Sack, no good.
And now they're starting to panic a little bit as the drought just continues to worsen.
Time for some kind of leadership to step up and put a stop to this run.
Substitution for the attack from Sac. Austin Lund. Ivory Lund. Edward Martinez.
Great ball movement. They're sharing the rock.
And they're keeping everyone involved and engaged.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Outside Carrington. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And so Union Elite has it here. From deep, it's MP. Soft touch off the glass and in.
Great rise and dive. He changed gears in midair to make that delivery.
Begon, bring the ball up the floor. Guarded by MP. Here's Martinez. And the 18-footer is right on the mark.
He's got the right form for any distance. That's Edward Martinez on target right there.
The drive by MP. And he converts the layup.
And this run was exactly what they needed to put the game away.
Yup. This is how to seal a win in style.
Outside Carrington. Pass to Martinez. Lund with the pick. Right side, Martinez. Here's Pagan. And good that time.
So dangerous. Can't let Pagan get a look like that so close to the hoop.
1 second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Left side, MP. Samick, guarded by Lund. And here's MP on the outside. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Good team play there. Sets him up nicely.
So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie. Just the way he carries himself, he gives off superstar vibes.
And he makes winning plays. Of course, on the other end, you have attack from Sack falling short.
Yeah, and Drexel Carrington showed off his 3-and-D skills once again. But that alone wasn't good enough to get them the win. Still, he's got something that will garner interest going forward.
And that about does it, folks. And for Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for tuning in.
I'll catch you up in a second, all right?
MP. Hey. Great game, man. Hey, that's exactly what you need to do to get the scouts' attention.
Man, I didn't know you was gonna be here.
Are you kidding me? You're my client now. I show up for my clients. Plus, Dion said that if I didn't look out for you, he'd ban me from the gym, and I can't have that.
Really? That's why I love that guy.
Yeah, he's the greatest. Hey, listen, I got some news for you. I talked to my guy who knows things, and it's looking like you are a lock for the All-Star game. Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Man, that's gonna be lit.
Yeah, man.
Go.
It's great. Hey,
Yes.
but listen, every game is a chance to raise or lower your stock.
Right.
So do not take your foot off the gas.
Never that, Mr. Kelly.
That's right. All right, man. I'll see you later, MP. Keep grinding.
Hey, thank you.
Yes.
Hey, Devontae, what's good, bro?
What's up, MP?
Man, you know, it's crazy. I almost came this close to playing with the High Flyers.
Yeah, I heard. You messed up. You know how many easy buckets I could have given you?
Wow.
And I still can't figure out why a guy like you would run with a bunch of stuffy dudes like that.
Hey, yo, chill, bro. I'm glad things are going great for y'all, but things are going great for us, too. It was nothing personal, you feel me?
Yeah, I feel you. I'm just saying that you made a mistake. I'm gonna show you out there in a minute, though. Make it real easy for you to understand.
No cap? That's how you feel, bro?
That's how I feel.
Okay. This is gonna be fun.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to our 2K presentation of the WCBL. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And tonight, it's the High Flyers going up against the Union Elite.
Well, MP brings the excitement for the Union Elite, and they have an efficient scorer in Harris as well. And High Flyers are led by the vivacious Devontae Mills.
And both of these teams have done plenty well so far in club play this year.
Yeah, and that's a testament to these guys. The rosters aren't overly loaded for either team, but the Stars have done a great job of leading the way for their respective sides. I expect both of them to be putting it all out on the floor tonight.
Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game, it's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And in there for the High Flyers, Devontae Mills and Jason Brock are the guards. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gove are out on the wings, and it's Liam Callahan holding down the middle. And looking at Union Elite's starting lineup tonight, they've got MP and Mitch Mitchell at the guard positions, with Jake Bird and Brandon Harris manning the forward slots, and Drew Robert rounding things out at center. Sinks that one from the post. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them. So at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
Now here's Gov. From deep, it's O'Neal. MP grabs the miss. Well, a big name to look out for the High Flyers is Devontae Mills. Not only a great player, but he's magnetic as a personality.
If Mills doesn't make it to the NBA, I'm sure he'll be on TV one way or another. He's got that level of personality. But he's a great lead guard that serves as the engine for his High Flyers team.
Now here's Callahan. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mills. And Harris pulls down the rebound.
When you get that kind of look from the defense, you have to let it fly.
And yep, it's good.
I like the decision-making there for Bird. Well done.
Here's the High Flyers. It's a 3-point game. And here's Brock. Gov, defended by Harris. Pulls it from the elbow. The High Flyers with another miss. Left side, MP. Finds Bird. Expanding his range. Union Elite gets it back. Down low. And that one's good from MP. And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
Pass to Brock. Clock at 6. Inside. It's Callahan. Yes! And it's Brock picking up the assist.
Right there, Callahan using his size against the tight D.
MP with the look. Union Elite gets it back. Harris with the bucket.
His skills, they're matched by his relentlessness. He's in the middle of everything offensively.
And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from NP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself. That is the kind of range that you want to see. O'Neal showing his value and pouring in a little three-pointer there.
From deep, it's MP. Harris with the bucket.
The moment he's free of his defender, he's headed to the hoop. That's a textbook use of the play.
Now here's Brock. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. Mills. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. And here's MP on the outside. The second chance effort. And it's laid in by Robert.
A second effort from the big Robert. Coach and scouts love to see that.
Pass to Callahan. Mills. Outside O'Neal. It's Callahan. Covered by Robert. Now Brock. There's the three. Drains the three. And yes, he'll go to the line for one more.
Substitution for the High Flyers. Substitution for Union Elite.
Outside MP. From 20 feet out. It doesn't go for him.
That's a low percentage look, plain and simple.
I have no clue, no idea why he took that one. Coach can't be happy with him at this moment.
And it's Brock missing. Union Elite leading this one. And Diaz. It's stolen. Right side Mills. Solid shot from distance from about 14 feet out.
Taking what the D gives him. That's smart basketball. That's Devontae Mills.
Here's MP. It's good for his fourth bucket of the game. He's shooting 4 for 8.
He is gutting the defense with an easy shot at that distance.
you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
And that one, good.
And a heads-up play there to read the bounce and capitalize on that second opportunity.
MP outside. Pass to Diaz. Return to MP. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz.
Excellent look from Diaz. Open man in his sights. Added up. Nice assist.
Here's Casey. Mills, guarded by MP. Basket, good.
Terrific pass there, setting up his teammate well.
And Union Elite has possession. 3-point lead. From deep, it's MP. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the three.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger.
Here's Brock. And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams show is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made. Not much that he can do once he gets to the bucket.
MP outside. And Union Elite knocked down another three.
He's having a terrific game from downtown, burying just about everything.
You can feel the confidence he has in his three-point shot at this point.
Now here's Mills. Brock outside. 6 on the shot clock. Over Diaz. They get it back. Casey, no good. Here's Kolish. Passes to MP. From 11 feet. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
Now here's Brock. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Right side, MP. Using his post move to get the 2 points.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
And so that's the end of the first half. Union Elite on top. They're up by 11. And more basketball to come after this short break. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining us for the second half of this WCBL matchup featuring MP and the Union Elite going up against Devontae Mills and the High Flyers. Union Elite with the ball. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
Now here's Brock. Fires for three. MP grabs the miss.
He just doesn't look confident right now, and it's showing with how he's shooting the ball.
Out of rhythm in the worst way.
A nice shot by Robert.
This team showed up to send a message, and they're trying to end this game right now.
Yeah, you have to appreciate their effort at both ends. They've been relentless, and they've been impressive.
Here's Mills. Back to Gov. And Harris with the rejection.
Hey, this is the authoritative defense you want to see from Harris. Stopping the shot cold with a confident swat.
And out of bounds, the High Flyers will take it. This High Flyer squad is struggling. They really need to make an adjustment here.
Agreed. Nothing is working for them offensively. Time for a change.
Switch.
Brock with it. To the inside. What a nice shot by Callahan.
He's doing his best to carry them, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting just a little bit more help.
Pass to Robert. It's good. He needs true contact on the shot, so he'll go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Now Brock. And here is Mills. Back to Brock. And he lobs it up. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop. And watching Mills out there, it's easy to see why he's such a highly rated guard.
Well, for one thing, the vision he has, no question, it is special. And he plays with a looseness that can keep a defense guessing. Before they know it, he's either setting up a teammate or he found a shot of his own.
Brandon Harris has such a nose for points. He figures out different ways to put the ball in the hoop.
On the wing, Mills. Lays it up and banks it in.
He's one of the best at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems a way to get it up and in.
Now MP. 22 points for him. Outside for Harris. Back to MP. Fires from deep. The high flyers grab the miss. To the middle. Here's Mills. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
Monk and Mills typically he's the setup guy for his team. But look at this. It's actually working in his favor. You expect him to pass, and he goes and finds a creative score.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Now here's MP. Covered by Brock. From deep, it's MP. And stolen by Brock. And without a doubt, MP has been taking it to the opposition. Mills just hasn't been able to keep up.
Feels like MP's throwing a little salt on the wound. First he doesn't pick the high flyers, and then he comes out and dominates them like this. Ouch. That's just what should happen off a steal. Get it immediately into transition.
That's the perfect time to do it. Those few seconds after the turnover. No time for the D to get any sense of organization.
It's a 2-on-1. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Get a load out of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. He put it on a platter for him.
And with quite a nice touch on the finish as well.
Out to the right wing. El-Madawi nails it from three.
Strong feed to set up the easy look. Those fundamental plays will win Brock points with the coaches in the stands.
MP up top, covered by Brock. Here's Robert, and he makes good on the layup.
He got little room at the rim. Laid it in. Great play.
And the High Flyers call time here.
Matt Casey, Richard.
Both teams making a change here.
Substitution for Union Elite.
MP outside. Pulls it. Union Elite again can't hit it.
In a situation like that, you'd like to see him make the extra pass.
Yeah, Drake, it's just not a high percentage shot. It's hurting his team's cause right now.
And that one's out of bounds. The High Flyers will retain possession here. On the wing, Brock. Diaz covering. And here's Brock. Pass to Mills. 6 to shoot. Good D that time from MP. Here's the three. Knocks it down from distance.
And the story of the second half has been their shooting from long range.
found their rhythm coming out of the break, and they're hunting those perimeter shots.
Now here's Mills. And the ball is tied up, so we have a jump ball.
Very quick hands on that steal. Great D.
Jaden Sampson.
And so Union Elite has it here. MP outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
He's able to find a seam in the defense and just lay it right in.
Outside Mills. Lets it go from deep. Diaz grabs the miss. And so Union Elite has it here. Back to MP. Tries the spin move. Lets it go from 11. Tries again. Scoop to the hoop and in.
He's got too much speed. They're going to have to come up with a better matchup there.
Now here's Brock. Pass to Callahan. Mills with the look. Offensive board. And the shot goes in.
Well, it's tough to try to keep the gigantic Callahan off the glass at all. Sometimes he's just going to overpower you.
MP inside. Covered by Brock. MP again.
Surging ahead at the right time.
Gaining some separation and putting it out of reach.
Brock outside. So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, the way MP played tonight, making an impact for this Union Elite team. You can tell the guys look to him for inspiration. Maybe I will too, because not to mention the offense, the defense, the effort. It was everything tonight.
You gotta like MP's chances to land on an NBA roster someday, Danny. And on the other side, Devontae Mills, he's also showing what he's got.
Yeah, you especially like his leadership and his unselfishness on the court. He couldn't quite make enough plays for the High Flyers to win, but scouts certainly know who he is.
And that'll do it for this one. And for Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for tuning in.
Move, I did like.
Yeah, good game out there, man.
Thanks.
People are talking.
Man, those guys were legit. I can see why Dion said they would have been a good fit for me.
Yeah, but I love how you didn't let up, even though you knew you made the All-Star team already.
Come on, I'm always 110.
Well, good. You're going to need to keep that same energy against the EYBL Select, because this is a huge opportunity to move up in the rankings for us. I can't stress that enough.
With all due respect, Mr. Kelly, I'm trying to be the MVP, so I know how important this game is.
If you could pull that off, that would be massive.
If. Come on, Austin Kelly. You gotta believe in me now.
Listen,
You're my agent.
You're an incredible talent, MP. But you're going against an entire team of incredible talents, not the least of which is your matchup, Ice McCall.
Yeah, I know all about bro.
Well, then you know to take him seriously.
Look, definitely, dude is a beast, but so am I.
I'm excited to see how you handle it.
I'm about to shock the world.
ready, MP? You gotta play the game of your life tonight just for us to even have a chance.
Yo, I know I cooked you last time we played J Moore, but that's Nike's EYBL Select out there. If we're not all on point, they're gonna take turns dogging us. It ain't just on me tonight.
Yeah, but you're checking ice. Dude's a future lotto pick, man. I'm nice and all, but he's on a different level.
Hey, yo, I'm not scared of anybody I'm matched up against.
Oh, yeah? Then why were you wearing street clothes when we played you guys? Disciplinary reasons? That's mad fishy, bro.
Yo, I know you're not talking. You lucky you didn't have to guard me.
If you say so.
Okay, since y'all all highly regarded, why don't y'all tell me what's so special about Tyson Ice McCall? Hey, I'm serious. Put that high basketball IQ to use and help me help us.
He is a bucket, okay? A threat from everywhere. You can't give him any daylight.
He's a machine, bro. You can wait for him to make a mistake, but he never does. He's fundamentally sound.
And dude goes crazy in the clutch. GOAT mode stuff. That's why they call him Ice.
Casual. Lethal. I was at Steph Curry's camp with him last year. He had that aura about him. It's obvious he's gonna be a pro.
This game's gonna have a lot of eyes on it. You got Slam out there, overtime, scouts from everywhere. But Ice isn't the only monster on that team.
Fact.
Which means we've got a chance to do something special. Tyson's got a lot going for him. I don't care. He's 19th in the country. I get that. But he's never beat me. And they've never matched up against us. Everyone in this locker room, and I mean everyone, has worked like crazy to get here. Which means we've got talent too. So let's go out there and show those EYBL dudes why we were chosen to play this game. If you want me to kill a monster, then I'm going for the head. So if you trust me to take on Ice, then I'll trust you to handle the rest. Bring it in on me.
Let's go.
All for one on 3. 1, 2, 3. All for one! Hey, Tyson. What's up, bro? I mean, it's finally good to meet you, and I want to tell you seriously, I really relate to your story.
MP, right?
Right.
How'd you make this team?
What you mean?
Usually your league sends their best players to get clowned by us. Then there's you. I don't get it.
Okay, see, that type of disrespect, why you capping like you don't know about me yet?
Oh, I know who you are. You're Dion's little pet. He got bored working with blue chippers, plucked you out of nowhere, then you had a hot few weeks, so you start feeling yourself. Here's the thing, though. I know that you know that this ain't real. I know that you're scared that one day soon, the shots are gonna stop falling. You don't belong here, MP. You belong back home, you know, slinging breakfast to townies. And after this game, when you choke in front of all those scouts, that's exactly where you're going.
Welcome, everyone. It's the EYBL Showcase. We have a fantastic game full of young all-star talent from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And guys, what a great group we have here tonight.
Oh, we've got stars from all over the country, and they're all looking to leave a lasting memory in this one. I'm sure we'll be seeing some future faces of the sport here.
As you said, Danny, the future is going going to be on full display here tonight.
And scouts will be very interested in this matchup, despite it being an exhibition game. When you have this much talent gathered together on the court, the basketball world can't help but notice. Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL, getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
For the Nike EYBL All-Stars, future superstar Tyson Ice McCall has the keys to this offense, with Lack and Cologne on the wings, and Robinson and Perchumsky blocking down the paint. And representing the best of the best in the WCBL, the starting five begins with MP at the point. Devontae Mills will be the shooting guard. Carrington will keep their D busy on the wing, while Harris provides some punch at power forward, and a quiet assassin, Miles Thunder Stone, is the anchor in the low post. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure going to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
Now here's Lack. McCall covered by MP. The three. Lack, no good. And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall, currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K U250, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
Now here's McCall. Cologne on the outside for three. Offensive board for Chumsey. And it's out for Chumsey, slamming it down.
That was just sheer muscle on Perchumsey's part. He simply wanted that rebound more than anyone else.
The drive by MP. Stone. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. And it's on Al Perchumsey. The first free throw is good.
Known as a gentle giant of sorts, don't let Stone's laid-back demeanor fool you, because he's capable of dominating defenses.
Good on both attempts. You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world, and this game is a great reminder of just that.
Now here's Mills. Shoots over Lack. McCall grabs the miss. The EYBL All-Stars trail. Outside, Robinson. Outside, Lack. McCall. Shot clock at 6. And a miss there on the triple. Pass to MP. Back to Carrington. Sinks it from distance. And every time we've seen Carrington, he's found a way to add something to refine his game.
He does so much with his shooting and his defense that anything else he gives you is icing on the cake. But I love the work ethic he's shown to continue improving, and I'm interested in some cake after the game.
Cologne for 3. Rebound goes to the WCBL. MP outside. Harris right side. Outside MP. And again, the West All-Stars score.
They're off to a scorching start offensively.
They've taken this game by the reins and are running out to an early lead.
They are desperate for a score here, to say the least.
Their last score getting farther and farther away. They need to get something going.
And here's the West All-Stars. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
They've built quite the lead for themselves early on.
Yeah, and just an impressive all-around performance from the get-go.
McCall from long range. And Harris pulls down the rebound. And here's MP on the outside. The three-pointer goes.
Oh, man, guys, they are doing some damage from downtown.
Which is the main reason they're sitting on this huge early lead. What's shooting?
Now here's Cologne. Perchumsey with the screen. McCall from long range. Rebounded by Stone. And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure that it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
Now a timeout called by EYBL. He's making some changes here.
Substitution for West All-Stars.
Now here's McCall. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Lack. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
His skills, they're matched by his relentlessness. He's in the middle of everything offensively.
From deep, it's MP. And the rebound goes to EYBL. And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players, this has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes. 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
And here's Dermanenko. Aslanoglu, he's covered by Harris. Kicks it to McCall. Lack. And they waste no time getting those 3 points right back.
Lack with a triple of his own. That's exactly how you respond to a 3 on your team.
Here's MP. And the WCBL again with the bucket.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
Dermanenko outside. Lack. McCall left side. Aslanoglu on the screen. The three-pointer is off the mark. And here comes the break. From deep, it's MP. And the West hits it again from deep.
And right now, he is flat out feeling it from beyond the arc.
No gloves, just the hot hand, and they'd be smart to keep riding that.
Now Leftos. With the crossover. And McCall with the lay-in. It's good.
Oh, wheeling that one in for 2. Some ice in the veins of McCall. Pun intended.
Pass now to Harris. And that one drops.
They've been playing a very sound offensive game in the first half of action.
Yeah, the numbers back it up. They've been much better shooting tonight.
Now here's Robinson. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. MP outside. And he lofts it up towards the rim. And it's Harris slamming it home.
Oh, terrific job to go up and get that one. Nice hands. Harris with an agile move for a big fella.
Outside, Robinson. Pass to Lack. And here's McCall. MP with the steal. Back to Harris. Stolen by Leftos. McCall on the wing. Now covered by MP. Pass to Dermanenko. Lack. Robinson. Defended by Chu. With 4 to shoot. McCall from long range. Yes, and a nice assist from Dermanenko.
And McCall splashes it from downtown. He's a premier shooter.
From the arc. And MP, good for 3.
And a 3 in response. Back and forth we go.
Right back at you. I love this competitiveness.
Vlad Dermanenko, what a play! He simply drains it at the buzzer! And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair so far. It's the WCBL All-Stars, up by 16. And we'll be back in just a moment. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And here's the EYBL. It's a 16-point game. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
Now MP takes the three. Kicks it out to Carrington. Offline with the three.
He couldn't capitalize on the poor coverage, and the defense has to feel a little bit lucky that he missed.
He's got to give that shot another chance.
Ooh, staying active on the interior, Robinson gets the look he wants.
Here's MP. He's got 24. And the WCBL again with the bucket.
He just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Outside, Black. Pass to Cologne. It's McCall on the wing. And it's slammed in by McCall.
One of the top 20 prospects on display in this game. An impressive dunker from his height. Ice getting up above the rim.
Can't complete the alley-oop.
Hey, this isn't the slam dunk contest. You don't need or get any do-overs. You have to finish the job.
Mills with the block.
Ooh, rejected by Mills. That's a nice bonus from your playmaker.
That's what it's all about in this game. Making a play for your teammate.
MP outside. Fires the three. The kick out to Mills. Here's Harris. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket.
Brandon Harris has such a nose for points. He figures out different ways to put the ball in the hoop.
Not watching the line there, and that is going to be a backcourt violation.
And that's the kind of mistake you can't afford to make.
Especially when they're trailing. Trying to make something good happen. Instead, they commit the big blunder.
From deep, it's MP. Good. Carrington gets the assist.
There's a good-looking assist from the 3-and-D specialist Carrington. This team is so disciplined. No matter your best skill, everyone's expected to make the right passes for each other.
Now here's Cologne. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Robinson screen. Here's McCall. And the layup's good off the glass.
And McCall is so poised and close. You can't allow him to get comfortable like this.
MP up top. McCall covering. Now Harris nails the baby hook.
Boy, it is fun watching him at the controls.
Just the way he creates for his teammates. Such a willing passer.
Kicks it to McCall. Back to Cologne. McCall. Perchumsey with the screen. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Tyson McCall with the triple.
This is what makes McCall such an enticing prospect. His ability to effortlessly take over games with his scoring is so impressive.
The WCBL calls timeout. The WCBL on offense. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And here's MP on the outside. On target from long range.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
And you look at the production of these two stars between MP and McCall, it's been all MP so far.
For all the hype we've heard about McCall's offensive ability, it's been MP putting on the show. He's come out of nowhere, and he's outshined one of the top recruits in his class.
Now MP, he's got 32.
And the defense basically dared him to shoot that one. Challenge accepted.
Here's the EYBL All-Stars with the ball. Outside, it's Johnson. Perchumsey, Stone defending. The 19-foot shot, count the basket. MP with it. He has 35 now in this one. The three ball, rebounded by Perchumsey. A challenging stretch for the EYBL in this one. Pass over to Robinson. Johnson. Out of bounds, it'll be WCBL ball.
West All-Stars ball.
And the West All-Stars making a change here.
Leptos Aslanoglu. Substitution for West All-Stars.
Outside MP. This one for three. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
Well, Danny, it's pretty obvious what they discussed at halftime.
Everything offensively has been perimeter-oriented.
Aslanoglu with it. He's picked up by Chu. Cologne for three. Rebounded by Stone. To the middle. Here's MP. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
The man just makes plays. That pass is on point.
Here's Johnson. Pass to Lack. Cologne. Aslanoglu outside. Robinson with it. Working in on Stone. Robinson's shot is off. Outside MP. From the wing. And he wills that one in. Right in off the back iron.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
Timeout called by the EYBL.
Looking to break up the momentum.
Yeah, some things to hash out for sure.
Both teams will make a substitution.
Al Pachumsi, Vlad Dermanenko, Greg Combo, Ice McCall. Substitution for West All-Stars.
Pachumsi outside. Back to McCall. To end the run. And he lays it up and in.
He's done a ton to help this team, but he needs to do even more if they're going to have a chance to come back.
MP, defended by McCall. Basket counts.
He's able to find a seam in the defense and just lay it right in.
Now McCall. Outside, Tombo. Dermanenko. Here's Pachumsi, and it's Al Pachumsi slamming it down.
Athletic move to the rim from Pachumsi. He saw his chance, and he took it.
On the wing, it's MP. McCall covering. Moore outside. Screen by MP. Shot clock at 5. He was all alone on that one.
That's textbook. Moore got to his spot, and he made the defense pay.
Here's the EYBL All-Stars with the ball. Pachumsi outside. Aslanoglu outside. McCall. Aslanoglu on the screen. Vlad Dermanenko for three. Pure from three-point range.
Whenever you watch McCall, you expect to see him drop dimes. He's just an incredible playmaker.
To the paint. MP, defended by McCall. Drains the triple.
And comes right back with a three of his own.
Looking to match the three they just made. I love it.
Outside, Tombo. Pass to Dermanenko. Up and in on the layup.
These are the shots you want every time down the floor.
Now MP. To the inside. finish with the bucket.
Nice little feed inside to get a good look at the rim.
Now here's McCall, covered by MP. Pass to Dermonenko. Tombo, outside, McCall. Aslanoglu on the screen. McCall, no good. MP, outside. Sinks the tray.
And they have not let up. This is a statement victory.
Some might say they're running up the score. To me, it looks like they're just playing their brand of basketball.
Now Leftos. Inside, Dermonenko. And counting, 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
Well, in that tight, with that much of a height advantage, there's not a lot the D can do to stop that shot.
Shooting one.
The West with the ball. Dishes to Chu. Back to MP.
Oh, hit that.
Left side, Chu. MP. McCall covering. Down low. Bishop. Good.
Lead pass that keeps their offensive momentum flowing.
Now here's McCall. Defense right on him. Yes, and a nice assist from Vlad Dermonenko. From deep, it's MP. Missed. So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their talent in the win tonight.
What an upset we just witnessed. Against a very talented group, MP was more than up for the challenge. I can't wait to see what the future holds in store for him. You have to think the MP's ceiling is sky high at this point.
Absolutely, Drake. And then for the EYBL All-Stars, a lot of talent, but not quite enough to get it done.
Well, Ice McCall, he did what he could, give him the credit, but at the end, they were just outplayed. Clearly, MP came out here to prove something, and it was not going to be denied. His effort was so strong.
Well, that'll do it for now. And for Danny Hogger and Drake Hughes.
All right, we're here with MP. MP, big win for you guys as a WCBL All-Star stun. The EYBL Select in a massive upset. Talk about how'd you do it. How are you feeling now that it's over?
I'm just so proud of our guys. Everyone, you know, for most of us, this is our first time playing together. First time playing a game at this level. And everybody came out and handled their business and came together when we had to in order to beat what's a talented team over there. This is an unbelievable win. Just unbelievable.
Okay. But the matchup everyone was talking about heading into tonight was you versus Tyson Ice McCall. Not only did you win, you came with the MVP of tonight. Was that your goal coming into tonight?
No, but yeah. I mean, I always try to win and do my best, and tonight I had to go through Ice to do that, and y'all know how good he is. I definitely wanted to put on a show tonight. I knew if we'd won, I'd get a lot of attention. You know what? I wanted an MVP. I did. I thought I could do it, and I did it. So, yeah. Power of positive thinking and all of that.
Well, congrats, MP. Thank you for your time.
I really appreciate it.
Turning into a really exciting season.
Well,
hey, there he is.
Hey.
The man of the hour. Great game,
Good to see
MP.
you. Good to
Great
see
game,
you.
man.
Thanks. So do you think that made up for me being suspended?
Oh, well, it certainly can't hurt. I'll put it that way.
Okay, so what happens next?
Well, now, let me give me a few days to get all my ducks in a row. We want to wait for some colleges to maybe show interest who didn't show any before, or maybe some who already liked you want to come forward, some bigger offers or better roles. But we also still want to see where you land on the final 250 of the year.
Right.
When I get a full picture, then we'll get together, go over your options. I just don't want to rush anything,
Hey, that all sounds great to me.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Well, hey, listen, give me a few days, I'll hit you up. Meantime, baby, you do you.
Already did.
All right.
All right. Hey, what's good, Tyson? Hey, man, I've been meaning to ask you one last question. Like, why do they call you Ice? Is it because you freeze up in clutch situations? Because, I mean, you look shook out there.
Yeah. Congrats. Now you can watch me on TV and tell all the truckers at the diner you beat me once.
Ooh, nice sub. Hey, did you want some extra ham and mayonnaise mustard with that?
I would say I'll get you next time, but we're never gonna play again. You don't have a future in this, NP.
Right. Come here. Yeah. Look at that scoreboard. I mean, your jaws must be, like, killing you. Because I don't understand how you're talking right now.
Okay. I really hope you enjoy your shining moment.
Yeah.
But this is as good as it's gonna get for you, MP.
Oh, but it's so good.
Okay.
Okay. Look, I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off, so I'm going to get right to it. The play next year is Europe. That's your path to the NBA.
That means... Wait, you're not kidding. Europe?
Mm-hmm.
No. The play is college. It's always been college.
Plans change, MP.
No, I did everything. Everything I was supposed to. I'm ranked. I have scholarships. Why are we changing the plan now?
Listen. You did an amazing job these past few months. But the problem is that you came into the game too late. You have too much ground to make up for, and you can't do that in college, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Mr. Kelly. I'm starting to wonder if you should be my agent.
All right. Can I make my case?
The floor is all yours.
Okay. You can answer questions in Europe that you can't answer in college. Questions that NBA GMs need answers to if they're going to draft you. And most importantly, you can answer them next year. College is at minimum a 2-year plan. You've got too many established players ahead of you to hit as a freshman, and every year you don't get drafted, your odds of getting drafted plummet.
Okay. I want to see what you see. So, walk me through it.
The biggest question facing 80% of players entering the draft is whether they have an NBA body. You go to Europe, play against grown men, you've answered that question.
Still not seeing it. What else you got?
You can prove you don't have character issues.
Man, I was late to one game.
And got suspended for the biggest game of the only season you have played in competitive club league ball. It's not fair, but it's out there. You go to Europe, you can prove that you play with a professional work ethic, and now you've answered another question, a big one.
Okay. So I'm behind. How do I make up all this ground?
In Europe, You'll devote every waking minute to basketball while your peers are back home sweating out midterms. That's a huge advantage. And not for nothing, but the salary in Europe is way better than any NIL you're
The
getting.
only money I care about is the NBA money. I'm not trying to fumble that bag because the NIL isn't good enough.
I make a percentage of your salary, MP. I'd be a fool to do anything that jeopardizes your NBA career.
That's a good point. I have nothing.
Look, we live in a world with Wemby, Luka, and Giannis. Scouts know how to evaluate what you're doing overseas. And by the way, you wouldn't be the first American to do this either. Ask LaMelo if he regrets skipping college.
Do I have any offers?
2 of them. I wouldn't bring this to you on a whim. The first one is from Basket Madrid in the Spanish National Champions League, the most competitive league in Europe. If you thrive over there, you are guaranteed to get drafted.
Okay, so what's the other one?
Paris FC Basket in the French Basketball Super League. They got a lot of first-round prospects this year. Outplaying them will cement your spot on any GM's draft board.
I'm not gonna hold you. I like how those sound.
Plus, I'm hiring a professional videographer to chronicle it all, so GMs will see everything you do. Look, I know it's not what you pictured, but if you're honest with yourself, I think you'll know it's the right move.
When you're saying all of that, it makes sense in my mind. But, not gonna lie, it doesn't feel great.
Well, it'll feel a lot better when you hear your name called on draft night.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I'm in. I just hope you know what you're talking about, Mr. Kelly.
Well, what's it going to be? France or Spain?
Let's see. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP. Welcome to the first episode of Out of Bounds, the new web series offering exclusive access to all things MP as I start the next chapter of my basketball journey in Bonita, España. Sick apartment, right? Yeah. My agent hooked me up with all this. And helping me put all of this together is my boy Xander Jones, one of the hottest young filmmakers in the game right now. Xander, can you show your face for a second and say hi to the people?
What's up, everybody? Looking forward to sharing MP's journey with you.
I appreciate that, Xander. All right, so more about me. Wait, Xander, do you have any questions?
New country, new apartment, new life. How are you adjusting?
Man, I just landed yesterday, so my head's spinning a little bit, but I can't wait to get to work.
Okay, all right, well, what's on the schedule for today?
I have to head to my first practice, so that's really exciting. And our first game is in a couple of days against the league's MVP, so I'm looking to hit the ground running against him.
All right, after you settle in and got a little time to breathe, what are you the most excited about when it comes to living in Spain?
La comida. My dad's an amazing chef. He gave me this huge list of stuff I gotta eat.
How big is this list?
Bro, he's got this thing into categories. Like, first is classics. Jamón, ibirco, paella, tapas, patatas, bravas, gazpacho, musto. That one's a grape juice made of wine grapes. That's crazy, right? Apparently they put an olive in it. I don't know, but I'm excited. Then he's got stuff like rabo de toro, pulpo, a la galga, bacalao. Shh. Man, it goes on, but there's a whole section of Basque cuisine.
You be working on that accent, I see. You weren't kidding about that list.
Yeah, my dad doesn't play when it comes to la comida, bro.
I feel you. Well, looks like you got an adventure ahead of you.
Yeah, for real, no doubt. And I'm excited to have you all along on the ride with me.
And cut.
Keep it a buck with me. How was that?
You were great. You seemed at ease. Definitely comfortable in front of the camera. And you covered all the things we got to cover. Why, what's up?
I don't know, it's just... doing this with someone else, it feels like there's more pressure.
Ah, man, you're crushing it. Trust me, I've been doing this long enough. You know, the basketball stuff, it pulls them in, but your personality, that's what they're here for. And you got that in spades. You don't need me to tell you that. Plus, listen, if we got to take and you don't like it, there's nothing. We can always do another one, bro. I got you.
You're right. I appreciate that. Your feedback's good. Keep it up.
Thank you. So, you got any plans for after practice?
Rest and recovery. As much as I want to see the rest of this country, I came here to get my draft stock up and make the league. That's what I'm gonna do, Xander.
Go!
Almost got you that time, Lazy.
Better luck next time, MP.
I can't believe I do this every day. These practices are crazy.
You're tired?
I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
We're just getting started.
Hey, that's some good motivation. I can see why they made you team captain. Not saying that you're not good. You definitely can ball on the court, too.
I'm not joking. We need fresh legs in the fourth. All right? Conditioning is everything.
Everybody cuddle up.
It'll make you a better player. Okay. All right? We do everything for a reason.
It's absolutely critical to be the best conditioned team on the court. Fitness makes the difference between winning and losing, especially in the fourth. So we're going to do a shot scrimmage, full court. Let's see who's been keeping up with their conditioning program. Line them up!
Okay. Hey, Sergio, I got you this time.
No shot! Oh, way to go, MP!
Right here, right here.
Some of you are more ready than others. You better clean that up quick. Now, if we're going to be successful at the end of games, we have to be able to run our sideline out of bounds sets forwards and backwards. First set we're going to work on is called Granada. We're looking to spring Sergio for an open 3 in the corner. So NP!
Oh, see, coach.
You gotta set a good screen here, okay? You're late, you're dead in the water. And I want you here. Not here, but right here. You got me?
Vale, I got you, coach.
Let's go! Let's go, MP, move it! Move it, MP, let's go! Don't... Move it, move it, move it! Ay, por favor. Again, get up! Get up, MP, move it!
That all you got, America? I thought Cowboys supposed to be tough.
You're not very nice. He's like that with everyone. The key to dealing with someone like Lazard, you can't back down.
That guy's built like a bear.
He wasn't born that way. He worked for it.
Prove it.
I know what it's like to be in your shoes. It's a hard adjustment to the pros. You just gotta keep working. You'll be fine.
Enough chatter. Let's line him up again!
All right. I'm ready.
All right, first game coming up later today. What are you expecting?
That the game speed will be more intense than anything I'm used to from high school. Malaga is the best team in the country, so we're going right into the deep end with this game.
And when you talk Malaga, there's one name on everyone's lips.
Carlos Navarro.
Yep. What do we need to know about him?
Reigning MVP. 3-level scorer. Elite.
So how do you plan to slow him down?
To slow a guy like Navarro down, you have to do it as a team. And that's why I came to this country. To prove that I can help a team win at the highest level.
And cut. You good? You seem a little off.
Yep, I'm fine. Just... I haven't been this sore since I started running with varsity freshman year.
It'll make you stronger in the long run.
Yep, for sure. It's, why I came here. To get in professional shape, it's just a lot when you're going through it.
I feel you.
Yeah.
I feel you. Can I ask a question?
Yeah, as long as I don't have to move to answer it.
Not at all. You worried about Navarro?
Yeah. Wouldn't you be?
And a stunning waterfront view overlooking Malaga, Spain, our site for tonight's game. Good evening, everyone, and welcome. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for this presentation of the SNCL. Madrid versus Malaga. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, and I know we're excited to get this one going.
Well, we've got two strong teams facing off in an early season test. Basket Madrid has high hopes this season, but FC Malaga is the home of the reigning MVP, Carlos Navarro.
Oh, yeah, and Navarro coming off an absolute... Madrid making a change here.
And of course, the star of tonight's game is Carlos Navarro. The reigning MVP is looking to add another trophy to his trophy case.
MP on the wing. Yes, great play by Delgado to set it up.
Well, hey, MP can make that shot, especially when you allow him time and space to get comfortable.
Back to Gomes. And the jam by Gomes.
A sturdy screen set for him that time, and he doesn't fool around. Straight to the tin for the jam.
Yeah, he's a brick wall. There was no way for his man to get around that one, was there?
And a well-built wall with that.
Yeah, no chance of getting around that. I mean, the pick was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and we know that's probably not going to happen.
These teams, they don't look like they belong on the same court today.
I don't think they do. A double-digit lead, and we're still in the first? Ouch.
Ryan, I hope this one gets closer. Jeez.
Here's MP for three. That one doesn't go either for MP. Pass to Salazar. Shoots from the elbow. Navarro. They set a pick. Outside Gomes. The tray. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. FC Malaga out in front, leading by 10. And hey, glad to have you back for the start of the second quarter here in Malaga. You look at the season Malaga had last year, easy to see why they expect big things this season.
They had such a strong run, and the core is mostly the same. This is a team that knows how to play together, and they're probably even better this year.
Well, this is why you run plays through MP, showing great command of the offense.
Pass to Munoz. Here's Salazar. To the left side wing. Here's Serrano. And he drops in the layup off glass.
That's where you like your shots to come from.
And here's Madrid now. It's a 10-point game. And here's MP from the arc. A rebound by Munoz. And it's Malaga's ball. Pass to Serrano. There's a screen to the wing, right side. No good from the wing. Here's Martinez. Rebound Malaga. Here's Ferrer. That one's in. His first basket of the game. He is 1 for 2.
Well, that's simply a great move there. He dusted off the defense and got to the cup for the easy basket.
Out to the left wing. Here's Rojas. Quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points in the game. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Ibanez. And basket Madrid misses again. And so here's Malaga. They've only given up 2 points this quarter.
Oh, Maestro. He is so good at making those lead passes.
MP outside. Gets a three-pointer to fall. And MP might not be at full bore in this one. A report came out that he isn't in game-ready shape after initial training with the team.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it's not a huge surprise to hear that. This Madrid team, they demand the highest level of fitness. It's never easy for a young player to come in and be able to match it.
Salazar. The rebound by Rojas. They've got a chance here to cut the deficit to within 10. Out of bounds, it'll go to Malaga. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter play. Castillo with it. Here's Valverde. And good. Coming up assist by Castillo.
That illustrates what a strong finisher Valverde is inside. Fighting through the contact. 2 nice points for Malaga.
Alvarez outside. Pass to MP. Beyond the arc. And basket Madrid misses again. And it's FC Malaga with the ball. Now Valverde. Alvarez defending. And here's Escudero. 6 to shoot. Valverde outside. Misses his second shot and 4 attempts from the field. To the middle. Here's Delgado. And Delgado with the slam.
What a slam by Delgado, the center, showing off his power.
Now Navarro. 20 points for him. Gomes. Alvarez pulls it in. The 3 ball. Rebound Malaga. Now here's Navarro. Launches a 3. Unable to get that one to go. And so we wrap up the first half. FC Malaga out in front. They lead by 11. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Hey, if you're just joining us, we have Basket Madrid visiting the FC Malaga squad. It's the start of the second half. And you look at the coach for Madrid, Chispa Romero. He's and the pressure cooker.
Oh, that press here in Madrid, it'll eat you alive. I mean, it's brutal if you don't get results. That goes for players and coaches. Romero knows this team needs to make a deep run this year.
Out of bounds, it'll be Madrid's ball. And here's Alvarez. Here's MP for three. Hits it from three-point range.
Zero hesitation from MP. I love seeing the confidence.
Pass to Navarro. Now here's Gomes. Covered by MP. Now here's Escudero.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the paint.
Here's MP. Yes, great play by Delgado to set it up.
Well, when we watch him here in Europe, MP always seems to find some daylight to get his shot off.
Here's Castillo.
And he lobs it up towards the rim.
And the jam by Gomes.
And the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming on the end of an alley-oop.
What a lob.
Man, they've got this team hanging on for dear life right now.
Alvarez, it's good.
When a wing like Alvarez is knocking down three, it just opens up this Madrid attack.
Valverde with it.
He has 7.
Pass to Gomes. Back to Escudero.
Around the top of the key, he buries it.
And that assist got a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
Screen by Illich.
With some arc.
MP, it's good.
The float game from MP. That's a shot that takes a lot of practice to measure right.
Count it.
And looking at the MVP voting breakdown last year for Navarro, it wasn't exactly a nail-biter.
Navarro ran away with the awards, and while others received the votes, it was always going to go to Navarro. He had that good of a season.
Nice slam there by Gomes. He's so aggressive once he gets close in.
Here's MP.
13 points in this game. Good for basket number 6 for him in this contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of him on that move to the cylinder.
Pass to Valverde.
So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contest. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right after the review. The hearing on floor is overturned. It's the right call.
And this is the time here now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot clearer.
Indeed, and one thing with the replay review is that when you compare the slowed down speed to real time, you get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. I mean, how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes to see everything to make the call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul call made was an error, so they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about here, getting the right call. And I think in this case, the video review showed that it was a tough call to make on the floor. They got it right with the review.
Terrific job to force the turnover. That is some disruptive defense.
Launches it.
It's Galindo with the rebound.
Nearly got his fingers to that shot in the block attempt.
That was just as effective as a block. It made him completely change his release point and caused the miss.
Yeah, it wasn't officially a block, but really it might as well have been. The pass there floated up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on that one. He powered it through.
Watch out.
That's an alley-oop we'll be seeing on the highlights for a few days. You know what? Scratch that. A few weeks. You know what? Scratch that. A few months.
Pass to Elich. Out to Aguilar. 3 on the clock. And the 3 off target. And so here's Malaga. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Ferrer. From the wing. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. FC Malaga out in front, leading by 10. And coming up as soon as we return from the break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And here we are, folks. Fourth quarter, FC Malaga at home against Basket Grid. Here's Serrano. Salazar. Pass to Serrano. Now Navarro. Here's Ferrer. And he goes in for the dunk.
Ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That's how it's done.
Perfect.
Good team play right there on the pick, and then he rips it down.
Spins. MV no good. And unsurprisingly, the MVP has been a force. Navarro completely outpacing MP in scoring.
And this is just MP learning that there are levels to this. Navarro is a seasoned vet in his prime, coming off of an MVP season. If you're MP, you can't get too down on yourself, because he's got to take some time to learn from the experience and use that to improve.
Pass to Ibanez. MP up top. And that one good.
Good aggressive play by MP. Taking it up inside and refusing to back off because of the contact.
Outside Navarro. Here's Salazar. Back to Navarro. Salazar. From about 10 feet out. That's in there. Navarro with the assist.
Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
Here's MP for 3. Buries it from three-point range.
That's showing good court awareness. MP just takes what the defense gives him.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Serrano. And there's a pick. Good work defensively by Montoya. Madrid trailing. MP outside. In basket Madrid, another triple.
Another long-range bomb for him. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead down.
Definitely, and as long as he keeps burying them, they might as well keep going back to the well.
And Malaga calls time here. And Madrid going with a different look. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Elich. It's Montoya on the wing. MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Madrid.
Looking to make his mark right here in Europe. There's no better way to do it than with big shots like that.
Outside Gomes. Down low. And he takes it in for the layup off the very nice feed.
Doesn't matter the moment or where he is on the floor. Navarro, elite.
outside. To the inside. Delgado. And Delgado with the slam.
A dependable player when they need him most. Delgado goes out and gets a much-needed bucket.
Malaga leading. Pass to Navarro. Oh, Navarro slams it in.
A nice strong finish inside.
That's what he does. He's got that dunker mentality.
Yeah, a tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Outside Gomes. The three-pointer is on target.
So great at finding the right spot to fire. Gomes is a pure scorer.
Here's MP, and another basket for Madrid.
Goodness! And they call MP number, and he comes down with the biggest play of the night.
On the wing, Navarro. Inside. And the basket by Escudero.
Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
Back to MP. The three is up. Rebound by Malaga. And they're in good position here to ride it out.
They certainly are. If they play smart here, this game's over.
Outside for Navarro. Gomes. Now Navarro. And Elich pulls it down.
Impossible for them to come back now.
Yeah, just too much work and not enough time.
It's good from beyond the arc.
Well, MP certainly found his groove tonight. The defense can't allow him to keep rolling like this.
And he commits the intentional foul. And the call will be against Hewitt. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he's going to have to sit the rest of this one out.
Well, luckily, they've got some really solid backups. You hate to see a player DQ, disqualified due to fouls, but they can do a decent job of replacing his production.
That's tipped. It's stolen by Aguilar.
That was a pretty ambitious pass. Nice try, but that was a long shot.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point ball game.
Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
Time called here, basket Madrid. Guys, what do you think?
I guess they're not yet willing to give up, but they have no quit in them. I'll give them that.
And you have to respect that, I suppose. Most teams, most coaches would be moving on from this one already.
Here's MP for 3. Malaga off the tip. Castillo outside. Valverde, defended by Elich. Here's Valverde. Back to Navarro. And he converts the layup. And with the way Navarro can light it up, there's a good chance he goes back-to-back in the MVP race.
I mean, he just scores it with such ease, and really at all levels of the floor. You can go with either hand, and if you look to take one thing away from his arsenal, let's simply go to another weapon of his. Another basket for them. They really have come out blazing here in the first.
And here's MP from the arc. Gets it to go from downtown.
That's a big basket. You don't want to let the game get away from you right off the bat.
And tonight, the debut of MP here in Spain, coming over from the United States. He's trying to make a name for himself here in Europe.
And you can see that MP's game is a bit raw. But you can also see the potential he is oozing with. I'm curious to see how he plays this season.
Now here's MP. Misses the 3. Castillo left side. Pass to Navarro. Back to Gomes. Here's Castillo.
Shot clock at 5.
Escudero. Off target from three-point range.
He didn't punish them for the weak coverage, but they can't count on him missing.
He's got to go right back to that shot.
Back to Delgado. Kicks it out to MP. Pass to Alvarez. MP. Valverde covering. And MP gets it to go. And MP. He might not be at full bore in this one. A report came out that he isn't in game-ready shape after initial training with the team.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it's not a huge surprise to hear that. This Madrid team, they demand the highest level of fitness. It's never easy for a young player to come in and be able to match him.
Now here's MP. He has 5. Barry.
Is the long-range jumper.
Well, hey, MP can make that shot, especially when you allow him time and space to get comfortable.
Pass to Navarro. Valverde.
From downtown, nailed from three-point land.
Valverde said, watch this, answering right back with a 3 of his own.
Now here's Delgado. That's good, and it's MP with the dime.
Great communication between teammates there.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock. Valverde outside. Pass to Escudero.
That 3 off the mark.
And here's MP.
To the middle.
Valverde with the seal.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game.
FC Malaga out in front.
They're up by 10. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter 2.
Hey, glad to have you back for the start of the second quarter here in Malaga. MP outside.
To the inside.
It's stolen by Galindo. You look at the season Malaga had last year. Easy to see why they expect big things this season.
They had such a strong run, and the core is mostly the same. This is a team that knows how to play together, and they're probably even better this year.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Rojas.
The shot will not fall.
Here's Munoz. Here's Serrano.
Banked in off the glass.
He was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
Here's Madrid now.
A 12-point game.
MP, it's good.
That's showing good court awareness. MP just takes what the defense gives him.
Out to the wing. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play.
Here's Salazar.
1 up, 1 down, and he makes his first shot of this game.
And here's Madrid now. And here's MP from the arc.
And does not get it. And that's his third miss. He's made 4 from the field.
There's a screen.
Here's Ferrer. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
They've been the hotter team in the first half so far, guys.
Well, they've been grinding, working for those high percentage shots, and it's been paying off for them.
And let's see if this success can... continues to go as we get longer into this game. You can always depend on him to put that lead pass right on the money.
Pass to Salazar. Ferrer. The three-pointer off the mark. MP outside. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Shooting with no hesitation. You just have to admire MP's confidence in firing off. The catch.
Malaga in the lead. Here's Ferrer. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
That's a good job of spotting his teammate near the bucket and firing the pass in there.
MP outside. Shoots the three. In pass. Give Madrid another triple.
His performance from long range has been something to behold.
That's been his shot today, no doubt about it.
Keep feeding him.
Here's Ferrer. Lays it up. In off the nice reverse.
Oh, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Here's MP for three. And the three ball is good.
This is why you involve MP in screen and rolls. He just figures out ways to score in these sets.
Pass to Munoz. Here's Serrano. Over MP. The rebound by Rojas.
The defender did a great job contesting that shot right there.
MP, it's good.
Well, this is the game again. Good run to close the gap.
Yeah, they've done a great job to get back within striking distance. Solid comeback effort.
But that effort has to keep up.
Here's Munoz. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pass to Ferrer. Clock at 6. Serrano. Offensive board. Second chance shot, and he lays it up.
Good job to create the easy bucket.
Basket Madrid trailing. Here's MP for three. It's Galindo with the rebound.
I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
The D may have done just enough there.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Serrano. Now
Here's Galindo. Makes it off the glass.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
NP on the wing. He's got 21. That one doesn't go either for MP. And we've reached halftime in this one. FC Malaga out in front, up 9. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. Hey, if you're just joining us, we have Basket Madrid visiting the FC Malaga squad. It's the start of the second half. Both teams will make substitutions. And we're well into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And here's MP from the arc. In for another field goal, a sublime 9 for 14 on the night.
Well, you've got to give them. So much credit for battling back into this game.
It really was an impressive rally, and we'll see how much of the comeback might have taken out of them. See if they can keep that foot on the pedal, because it's tough to keep that up.
Yeah, Brian, it is so hard to exert that much energy and now try to keep the lead.
Now here's MP. 24 points for him. Down low. To the paint. Aguilar. Here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Madrid.
Well, MP certainly found his groove tonight. The defense can't allow him to keep rolling like this.
Pass to Gomes. Back to Castillo. Shot clock at 6. Deflected. Delgado with the steal. Now Aguilar. High post MP. 27 points for him. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And Lazar laser Elic. The Slovenian forward has long been a mainstay for this Madrid side.
He does everything he wants and knows how to play the game the right way. Similar to his twin brother Bogdan, who plays in Paris. He can be especially tough on his teammates with what he expects, but he backs it up on the court. Season opening and does not hesitate. That shows you MP's confidence and how prepared he is.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. To the inside. Here's Escudero. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Very clever passing. He put the ball on a silver platter for him.
MP left side. Aguilar. He's covered by Castillo. Just 3 on the clock. And it's Madrid with another bucket. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Basket Madrid ahead. And here we are, folks. Fourth quarter. FC Malaga at home against Basket Madrid. And here's MP.
To the middle.
Out of bounds, it'll go to Malaga.
Substitution. Number 41, Lucas Castillo.
Malaga trailing here. Outside Navarro. Galindo a screen.
Shoots from 14. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
And looking at the MVP voting breakdown last year for Navarro, it wasn't exactly a nail-biter.
Navarro ran away with the awards, and while others received votes, it was always going to go to Navarro. He had that good of a season.
I mean, it's pretty simple at this point. They cannot afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well. Yeah, the D definitely slow reacting to the step back that time.
This one for three is stolen by Navarro.
Pass to Serrano.
The shot goes down, and it gets this game back to even.
The deeper we get into this game, the more offense we're seeing.
Yeah, both of these teams are firing on all cylinders right now. I love it.
And here's MP from the arc. Another three for Madrid.
They came out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. We should all have the green light.
A shot by Navarro, no good. And so far, the MVP hasn't been able to keep up with MP. What a great performance he's putting in for Madrid.
I wasn't sure what we would get out of MP today, but it's so encouraging to see him come out here and be this much of a difference maker for his team.
And Malaga calls time here.
So both teams changing it up here. Have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
It's good. The assist that time from Montoya.
They are dialed in from three-point land here in the fourth.
Yeah, and that's just putting it mildly, Tim. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on their opponents with the triple.
And there's no better time, Brian, to hit threes than in the fourth quarter. The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot. They just aren't missing.
Gomes. And the jam by Gomes.
Nice slam there by Gomes. He's so aggressive once he gets close in.
And here's MB from the arc. And Navarro pulls it down. Pass to Gomes. Back to Navarro.
The left wing, just 4 to shoot. Wing
shot on the way. Again, FC Malaga good for two.
Now this is why they have Castillo out there in these big situations.
Right side, Illich. MP. Delgado the screen.
Down low.
Takes it out to Alvarez. Outside, Illich. Pass to Montoya. And here's MP. They get it again. Nice shot by Illich.
Massive bucket from the vet. Lazar Illich owning the moment. It's going to take something very special for them to come back now.
Well, something special and a little bit of luck.
And maybe some threes are hitting down as well.
And there's a foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, close, but he didn't get on balance quickly enough.
And as quick as players are at this level, your anticipation has to be perfect defensively to draw the charge.
You're right. It's so hard.
And that's an intentional foul. And an intentional foul right there. Three off the inbound. Rebound Malaga. Critical time for them in this ball game.
Yes, no mistakes acceptable.
Navarro outside. Montoya grabs the board. And here's Madrid now. 6-point lead.
And every point they get now puts them one step closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it, just a tremendous all-around performance we've seen from them.
Yeah, Brian, it's been a treat to watch.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys.
I think that deficit's too much to overcome.
You nailed it, Tim. There just isn't enough ticks on the clock.
They get the bus going, get the plane going, whatever.
Now here's Navarro. Covered by MP. Fires the three. Final whistle sounds, and that'll do it. Madrid comes in and gets the road win. A very strong showing from a team.
Well, MP, bienvenidos, and what a way to start your Spanish journey with an impressive victory. Now that your first game is behind you, how do you feel about the level of talent you faced here tonight?
Muchas gracias. Everybody's skilled here, you know? Everybody's strong. If they can't blow by you, they'll bully you. A lot of them try to do both. Thankfully, my teammates are all really talented as well, and they were able to make the plays they had to, and we were able to come out with the win. I got a lot to learn still, but it's a good start.
Was there any added significance to the win for you coming in against the reigning MVP?
Yeah, I mean, of course. A few months ago, I'm playing high school ball back home. Tonight, I played against the best players in the best league across Europe. So that's a real measuring stick right there, and I think I came out on top.
Thank you.
You're welcome.